It's got more oaky for me on the second sip.
I'm in heaven. These two glasses are right up my alley.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. This is so fun.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
And welcome back to another head-to-head, or welcome for the first time if this is your first time tuning in. What we do is we randomly select one of these unknown matchups from our blind sample pool, and we taste them totally at random, double blind, to give you the most honest opinions possible. Let's run our randomizer and see which one of these 18 pairs we're tasting today. 12. So 9 in the front row, 10, 11,
12.
12. Cool. We'll get these poured and be back with our first impressions on both glasses. All right, we got them poured up. Real quick, we got to thank Justin and Paula Schmidt for these flight boards, these head-to-head boards. They are amazing, so thank you guys for that. Let's get right into the nose on glass one.
Outside of typical bourbon, classic bourbon smells, I'm getting a little powdered sugar and air.
Interesting. So to me, this is like a Three Musketeers or a Milky Way. Like chocolate, caramel, nougat, just fluffy
Really?
nougat.
Well, fluffy. Maybe fluffy is where I'm getting powdered sugar.
Yeah. This smells so good to me. I don't know about you. I'm ready to get it on the palate.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
She went up my nose a little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit.
It's got some kick.
That might have been user error, though.
An ID10T error.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, so that's got some oomph to it.
Some oomph?
What took me by surprise was the nose was really nice, but there's a lot of flavor on the palate as well. Mm-hmm. I'm going to need another sip. It's making me salivate.
It's making my mouth water.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. So nothing is jumping out to me. Like, it's got a lot of power, but it's like a classic flavor profile. It's got a little bit of oak, a little bit of heat. It's very, like, maybe cinnamon. I don't know. There's something there, though.
Yeah, there's some cinnamon there.
Is that cinnamon what I'm getting? It's like, there's some,
on the finish?
There's some oomph, yeah.
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 This is freaking great. I love this. This is the chocolate candy bar that I got on the nose. Plus, it's got cinnamon staying power on the finish.
I'm not getting chocolate at all in the flavor, though.
Man, I am. I'm getting a lot, and it's going to take me a minute to unpack that glass for just some first impressions right now. But first impressions on this glass are very favorable. I would like to cuddle up with this glass on a cold winter night and just, for us, our body heat to keep each other warm.
Wow.
Because this thing is...
Wow.
This thing's bringing some heat.
That's intense.
But in a really good, balanced way.
Okay.
Like, this is my jam. Let's get into glass 2 and see how it compares.
To be honest, I'm just getting straight up ethanol.
Really?
Yeah. I expected to get more because I was thinking it'd be similar to glass 1. This might be the thing for me where I taste it and then the nose opens up.
Yeah.
That happens to me a lot.
I'll say for me, I'm getting some similar notes to glass 1. I'm not getting the nougat. I was getting a whole wheelbarrow full of nougat on glass 1. Okay. This one is just a little bit reminiscent of the same flavor profile on the nose. It's kind of chocolate candy bar-y. There is a little ethanol. There's also a little mustiness in here, like a little bit of barrel mustiness.
I did get that.
It's pleasant. It's very pleasant on the nose. It's just not measuring up to the nose in glass 1, at least right now.
Yeah.
Let's get it on the palate.
Definitely not as powerful as glass 1.
Man, I freaking love this too, though.
It's got good flavor.
It's dark. It's rich.
It is dark. It's rich and dark, but it's
not sharper.
It's sharper, but it's not as powerful as far as the heat.
Yeah, the finish is nowhere near as good as glass 1, at least right here on first impressions.
If glass 1 is a weighted blanket, this is like a linen throw blanket.
Yeah, it's weird because it's dark. It's dark and it's deep and it's
a black
rich.
Linen throw blanket.
Okay. All right. I know our viewer base is super familiar with throw blanket materials and consistencies and weights.
People got to stay.
How many grams is this blanket?
Oh, I don't know.
Is this like a 300 gram blanket or
I don't know
a
what
700 gram
means.
blanket?
I don't know.
Okay.
People got to stay warm.
Sip.
It's got more oaky for me on the second sip.
I'm in heaven. These two glasses are right up my alley.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. This is so fun.
Just for the sake of posterity, I'm going to smell it again to see if the nose opened up for me.
So to me on that, I will say that second sip, I'm getting like this chocolate coffee kind of vibe to it. And the finish now on that second sip is lingering.
The finish is lingering on the second sip, like
more barrel.
It's more. There's more. I think this is one that like builds.
Man.
It's it's building a lot.
I just want both of these bottles, whatever they are. I want them both, and I want them all the time. Give them to me now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone's a little selfish.
Hey, these are good.
I don't know
what else to tell you.
So just coming back to the nose, it opened up a little bit as I was sipping it, and it is a little powdery on the nose, but that's it. Like, I'm not getting a ton.
Okay. Let's spend some time with these two. Okay. We're going to clear our palate, start with the second glass, go back to the first glass, yada yada. We'll be back with our full findings in just a second. Absolutely fascinating matchup.
Yeah.
What did you think after spending some time with both of these?
So I liked them both.
Mm-hmm.
I think the nose on glass 2 opened up more for me. I ended up getting some like honey and log cabin on it.
Good notes, yeah.
I enjoyed both of them, but I did have a preference to glass 1 just because there was more flavor there for me.
What margin of preference? Easy, like large margin, easy decision?
It was an easy decision. Like, I wouldn't be mad at glass 2 if someone was like, here, I have this. Do you want it? I'd be like, yeah, sure. But if they're like, I have this or I have this, I'd be like, give me that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Glass 2 for me, very good.
Mm-hmm.
But glass 1 was similar to glass 2, just way better. Like, they're both very good. I love both pours. Just glass 1 gives a little bit of extra something.
It just gives you more, I think.
And what it gives you, to me, after spending some time with them, is that glass 1, that nougatiness came through. There was like a dark fruit element that came through. It was more balanced and it tasted better crafted. Whereas glass 2 was a little bit more...
a little sharper.
A little bit more of a powerhouse, more all dark. Whereas this kind of had that bright element in it with that nougaty dark fruit.
I think glass 2 is a powerhouse?
Yeah, but here's the thing. In flavor punch right up front, but the finish on glass 1 was much better. So nose I give to glass 1, palate I give to glass 1, finish I give to glass 1.
I will say that the finish on glass 2 did build.
Oh, it built,
which can be cool.
It's really good.
Like, I appreciate that because it doesn't hit you right away. It's very subtle. So if you like that, that's a cool thing to know.
They're both really good. Glass 2 is a very good glass of whiskey. Glass 1 is just exceptional in my book.
Okay.
I cannot wait to find out what these are, but before we do that, we need to give these things some baseline ratings before we find out the price and then what we've been drinking. So on our thumb system, where are you at for both of these pours?
So I'm going to give glass 1 a thumbs up, and I'm going to also give glass 2 a thumbs up because I would not be mad at either of these. And honestly, for me, going to come down to price and availability.
Yeah, you like them both.
I like
you
them
would
both.
want to have bottles of both in the house.
Sure, if they're well priced.
Yeah, I'm going to give them both 2 thumbs up. I freaking love these glasses.
Yeah, you do. You were like gaga.
These are, they're
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here.
And honestly, Cocoa Puffs isn't a bad note on either one of these pours, but glass 1 was my favorite. Easy favorite. It definitely tastes like something special. Let's get into our key here. Okay. And for our sample key, glass number 1 is number 72. So glass number 1 price?
$150.
Oh, dadgummit. That tastes like it. All right, what's the price on glass number 2?
$80.
Oh, man. They're both so good, but glass 1 is, I would say, worth that. Hang on, before you find out what they are, does your rating change? Are you still thumbs up on both? Because 150 is a lot, especially for you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and say, I'm going to stay 2 thumbs up on both. I'm a hard buy on both of these if I run across either one at $150 or $80.
Okay.
This is something I would spend $150 on.
I'm going to do something that is not common for me.
Oh.
I'm actually going to keep glass 1 at thumbs up.
Even at $150?
At $150. I think it's worth $150.
Wow. It is something special.
I will say I'm probably going to go down to just okay on glass 2 because
really?
I don't think, to me, I didn't like it enough to pay $80. Now, granted, I'm going to say the $150 is not going to be something I'm going to be drinking all the time because I'm going to want to keep it and make it last long.
So this is really interesting. I think these drink like in the 110s to low 120s. I can't wait to find out what they are.
I think glass 1 drinks hotter than glass 2. I just don't know what
the finish just lasts for these. The viscosity and body on glass 1, like it's got the oiliness, the viscosity.
Yeah.
Glass 2 kind of doesn't quite have that same specialness as Glass 1. What is Glass 1?
Glass 1 is Lucky 7 14-year Proprietor.
Yeah. What's the proof?
And by your face, is that
What's
hard
the
to find?
proof? It's not easy, but it's not difficult
119
either.
proof.
Wow. Okay. What's Glass 2?
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B522.
Man.
And it's
okay.
121 proof.
So,
which it definitely
wow.
doesn't. It does build, so I can see how it is 121 proof.
Yeah.
But the first sip, I did not think it was high proof.
Yeah. So this is fascinating. So I'm the matchmaker around here. I build these in with the help of our Patreon community. This matchup in particular is really fascinating because this is Heaven Hill. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is Heaven Hill. Lucky 7, by all accounts, is sourced from Barton 1792. However, there are some flavor profile similarities.
Okay.
Shout out to WJK Bill. He gave us a sample of Lucky 7 at 119 proof. Our bottle is like 128.
Oh, wow.
I think his 119 proof bottle might be better than our 128 proof bottle.
Do we still have our 128?
We do. It's literally sitting over there. Oh, no. We don't have any more of this sample. This is the sample that went into this. This thing is dark. This thing is dark and rich. Yeah, it would be fascinating to try the 119 against the 128. But that's single barrels for you. They are going to differ, just like Elijah Craig batches are going to differ. But B522 is a really good batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof that we like a lot. It's been, any batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof in the last couple years gets mixed reception, whether people like it or not. We really like B522. We're really excited about C922. Hopefully we can get our hands on that one. This is fascinating because the proof is so close between these two batches.
They're pretty close.
The price is obviously quite a bit different, but
almost twice the price.
Almost twice the price, but it does drink like something special, in my opinion.
I agree. I will agree with you.
Yeah.
And I'm the cheapskate in the family, so for me to say I would pay $150 for this, I may regret saying that later, but
I'm very happy with both of these. Honestly, if you run across a Lucky 7 14-year Proprietor, even at 119, even like lower proofs, you don't have to get up into the 130s to get a really, really good pour. This is a fantastic bottle of whiskey. And then Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, if you're watching this and you're thinking about buying one, you probably don't need our input. You're probably going to buy it anyways if you get an opportunity to. But for $80, $90, I'm a buy. I'm probably not a buy much into the triple digit range. It's starting to get kind of lopsided for me, and you kind of express that as well in your rating.
And compared to this one, I wouldn't want to buy that one.
Yeah, I would rather have one bottle of this than 2 bottles of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I'll say that much, and I think that speaks volumes about what Lucky 7 is turning out.
I think that says it all. If you like this video, if you like this head-to-head, give this video a like. And if you want to subscribe and you're not subscribed, then do it. We won't complain. And also hit the bell icon to be notified when we post videos and when we have our monthly live streams.
Yep. Till next time, be good to each other. Cheers. So the thing is like, we're a whiskey reaction channel, not a review channel.
Yep.
And if it doesn't feel like I'm hanging out and talking with my friends, as I would, then it's not a good quote-unquote review.
It only took you 1.5 years to get to this point.
I know.
Welcome.
But like I say silly stuff like that.
Welcome.
I say silly stuff
Welcome to the channel.
with my friends that I haven't been saying on the channel.
You say silly stuff like that with me.
I know.
That you don't say on the channel. I'm proud of you. You've grown up. You're a big boy. You're a big boy now. You got your big boy panties on. The smell on Glass 1 is amazing.
Dude, Glass 1.
Glass 1's giving me way more than Glass 2 on the nose.
Glass 1 has given me everything I've ever wanted in a man. Ooh, these were both so good. I'm so happy.
They were good. And I'm really bummed that I finished this one because I wanted to try it against the one we have. I wish I would have known. I would have saved more.
What can you do?
Nothing. Literally, I can't do anything. It's gone.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, is it? War.
What is
it good
for? We're stumbling. We're like tripping over our own 2 feet here.
Nothing. I don't know that song very well. All right, here these are.
Slap somebody, so good.
Take my glasses.